It is freezing here in Australia, right? That's why we got the old hoodie on. That's why I've left my old face jumper on, because we're pretty much trying to absorb any kind of warmth that we possibly can, because fucking freezing. As a matter of fact, hang on a minute. There we go. Now we've really got warmth, you know, nice and cozy, looking like a shepherd. But hey, I feel much more warmer now. It's times like this I really envy the flat earthers, you know, because their sun's a lot closer to them than what mine is to me. You know, theirs is only a few thousand miles, whereas my sun is 150 million kilometers away. So I've decided, because it's so cold today, I'm going to be a flat earther today, and I'm going to get cozy now. Okay, I had to sacrifice some of the warmth because I didn't have much mobility, so now we can sort of move about. So, as my day as a flat earth, I thought I'd definitely help those guys out with something that I've been struggling to understand about their position. I have seen videos where they say the sun is in and amongst the clouds. So there was actually footage where during a sunset where a plane was flying up through the sky and you could actually see the clouds over the sun. So I thought, okay, that's interesting. I've been in a plane before, and I've also seen that the sun is far above the clouds during the middle of the day. So that led me to the belief that I guess our sun changes in height, going up and down throughout the day. That must be the logical explanation for it. Which is kind of cool, because that means I get to imagine this. Look at that thing bounce around. Isn't he just looks happy, doesn't he? Just boing, 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 bouncing all around the place, just having a grand old time. Doesn't he look happy? That's got to be the happiest sun I've ever seen, just bouncing around the planet having a grand old time, you know. Oh, to be in the mind of a sun that happy every day.
I'm a happy little bouncing sun, yes indeed. I like to bounce around, diddly-dee. I bounce around a time or two, bouncy, bouncy, there's the moon, bouncing, bouncing all the day long.
But as pleasant as that is, there is a bit of a danger we have to worry about here, because now that we have a sun that fluctuates in height, okay, and we also have a sun that moves to the inner side and the outside of our disk planet, you know, to take care of the seasons for the two hemispheres, the inner hemisphere, which is the northern, and the outer hemisphere, which is the southern hemisphere. We've now got a sun that moves in three-dimensional space. And it's also been shown that the sun moves faster than the moon. That is how the recent American eclipse happened. So we've got a sun that moves up and down, left and right, and faster than the moon. Really makes you wonder when the inevitable collision between those two is going to take place.
Look out! Sorry.
So that's going to be the apocalypse. That's going to be what takes us out. When the sun crashes into the moon like that and spreads fiery, rocky debris all over the place and just burns up our planet. So, but the only thing I can think to help us avoid this is if we take the fact that my animations show that the sun is a conscious being and we just ask the sun to watch out for the moon during its travels. I think that'll work.